Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I may look a little bit sleepy today. That's because I just woke up and I'm about to get ready for my morning yoga. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Roos. I've been doing yoga for nearly 20 years and I've been teaching for the past 10. I'm a full-time yoga teacher in Holland and abroad, and I share videos every Wednesday. If you want to learn more about yoga and body positivity, then check out my other videos as well and subscribe to my channel. Today's video is about how to start with yoga. I'll give you some easy tips to know what to bring, what to own before you can start. I want to just help you get started so you feel confident when you rock up to your first yoga class. So the first thing that you need is a yoga mat. What is important for yoga mats is the grip, and a lot of the cheaper mats don't have great grip once your hands start to sweat. For example, when you're in a downward facing dog, your hands start to slip and it's super annoying. So of course, when you're starting and you're testing out if yoga is something for you, you can grab a super cheap mat. Once you get into it a little bit more, you'll learn. I might do a mat review soon. Check out the little poll over here in the info dot and let me know if you're interested. Thanks. Number 2, you will need a yoga outfit. The only thing that is important for a yoga outfit is that it is stretchy so that you can move. Otherwise, it does not matter. You do not need $120 expensive leggings. You can practice in your sweatpants like I'm wearing right now. Or even in your underwear, if that is what you prefer. If you do want to buy some leggings, because they are the most comfortable and the most practical to practice in, a few things to keep in mind: them not being see-through. A lot of the cheaper ones like H&M or Only, those leggings are pretty see-through. I will spare you the details. Number 2, that they don't slide down. Often when you're fitting leggings in a dressing room, they're fine, and then you're starting to do yoga movements and they will slip down. And it's super frustrating to always have to pull up your pants. And number 3 is the camel toe. For me, it's a personal choice. As a teacher in front of a whole group, I prefer not to have camel toe. As a student, I mean, all these things, see-throughness, sliding down, camel toe are all fine. I just feel much more comfortable as a teacher that I don't have to worry about any of these things. Actually, I'm creating a video soon to review different brands of leggings, from very cheap brands all the way up to Aloe and Lululemon. So keep an eye out for that video. It's coming soon. And I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, so it will be my honest opinion, and I might be a little bit brutal about some of them. Sorry in advance. Number 3, a class. My personal advice to start yoga is to start with an actual class where you go to in a studio or in a gym and you have a teacher helping you, because it just gives a whole lot more than what we can give you on YouTube or on online studios. How to pick one of those classes you can find in my video that I did a while back. Check it out there over on the info dot. I explain a little bit more about the different styles because I know it can be like a labyrinth of new words and confusion, so that might help you. And then if you do decide to start at home, there are a lot of good classes out on YouTube. Of course, you can check out all my classes that are in playlists in my channel, all the way from 3 minutes, 4 minutes, up to 50 minutes. There's a lot of variety of styles as well. And then also a really good teacher online is Adrian. If you're not finding what you want from my channel yet, because I create videos every week, you can definitely check her out. I personally really like to practice online in online studios with my amazing teachers. I started doing this with Yoga Glow, one of the oldest online yoga studios. Some of my favorite teachers are on there, like Tara Judell, who got me started on there, but also Catherine Budig and Dice Ida Klein, the guy I did my trainings with and that I follow around whenever he comes to Europe. That's definitely a great online studio. Another great online studio is Aloe Moves. I'm a member of this studio because they have different teachers that I really like, such as Hiro Landazuri, who's a friend of mine and who teaches a really interesting functional flow, which is so good for my body personally with all the injuries I've had. It really feels amazing. Also, Bryony Smythe, who I absolutely love and who I did my teacher training with. She's a huge source of inspiration and information. And then also Megan Curry, who I just did a yoga weekend with in Amsterdam. She's so different in her movement from my teachers Brian Dice that I really love to take her classes as well. Another one that I like is Awaken.yoga. It's run by 3 amazing teachers, Shannon Algio, Jessie Barr, and Alexa Silvaggio. They're great meditation and yoga teachers as well. That's another good platform. One more awesome studio that I kind of forgot to mention, as you can tell by the different look, is yogatv.nl, which is a big Dutch online studio connected to Yoga Magazine. And I'm actually recording classes for them next week. So from probably end of the summer, you'll be able to practice with me on there as well. That will be Drew Yoga. And they also have a lot of other styles of yoga, so definitely check them out, especially when you're Dutch. Most of the classes are in Dutch, but there are also some in English. So check that out. Sorry, I forgot. So excited to film for them. There are some amazing teachers online. These do cost some money per month. Usually it's less than you would pay for one yoga class. And they do offer a 14 or a 30-day free trial. That way you can experience the studio and see what's happening before you decide. A few bonus things. In online classes, you often hear the teacher say you need blocks for this class or a strap or a bolster. I personally often don't have those things in my house, except right now I do have the blocks, but that's because I got them for my birthday. I want to show you what you can use instead of blocks or straps or a bolster so that you can still do the practice. So instead of blocks, you can use books. These are 2 really chunky books that I just picked from my bookshelves over here. These will give you a nice height, and if it's not high enough, you can use 2 of them on top of each other. You can also use a water bottle. This one is from my yoga teacher training. You might be able to see it still. Over there. Just because it will give you some support if you need to support your knees, for example. Instead of a strap, you can use something like a shawl. This is a pretty strong one, or a small towel. And I also like to use socks for it. Or if you do buy a mat and you get one of those things to carry it around in, this also works really well as a strap. Instead of a bolster, you can use, a bolster is basically a really thick pillow that you can use to support your body. You can use pillows from your sofa, but what I like to use is one of these guys from the top of my sofa. So it's a bit more chunky. It will give you more support, and it will really give you that feel of a bolster, which is basically being really, really supported. So I hope that helps you get started. I hope you feel a little bit more confident in how to start your yoga journey. Let me know how it goes in the comments. I'm really excited to get new people to come to yoga because I want yoga to be inclusive for everyone. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. I'm happy to answer them. I will be checking the comments regularly. I'll see you next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!